gather not only to celebrate women, but to honor purpose, influence, strength, and the divine calling placed upon every woman. A woman is more than a title. She is a nurturer, a builder, a leader, a teacher, a prayer warrior, a career of vision, and an agent of transformation. From the beginning, God created woman with intention and dignity. He placed within her the power to shape generations, build homes, strengthen communities, and leave footprints of grace and impact wherever she goes. Women have always been at the center of God's story. When courage was needed, a woman arose. When wisdom was required, a woman spoke. When nations needed preservation, God used a woman. And even today, heaven still calls women to rise. At home, a woman's role is powerful. Her role in the home is not merely support, it is influence. It is the quiet strength that turns houses into homes. It is the wisdom that guides children. It is the love that holds families together through seasons of joy and seasons of difficulty. A godly woman leads not only with words but with example. She teaches values, she nurtures dreams, she inspires discipline. She plants seeds of faith that generations will harvest. Many of who we are today began from the prayers of a mother, the counsel of a grandmother, the encouragement of a sister, or the sacrifice of a woman. And so today, we celebrate every woman. To the mothers, thank you for your endless sacrifices.
Good morning, everyone. This morning, we are here to share a poem that's been beautifully written by no other person than our own mother of the house, Mrs. Sumaya Brew. And our poem this morning is titled, Who is This Woman? And I'm going to do this with Lady Julia. So who is this woman? I look at her and I wonder, is she just any woman, or is there something more? What do you see? I see strength and softness. I see beauty that is not only what the eyes can understand. I see a woman carrying something deeper, something spiritual. Who is she really?
She's just not any woman. She's a woman called by God.
Called, chosen, before she even understood her own story?
Yes, for it is written, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. She was known by God before she was known by man, a vessel of light in a world that is also loved by God.
Then why does the world try to define her? Why place her in limits as if she's only meant to be in a particular space?
Because the world often does not understand her calling.
Is she only what society expects her to be?
No. Though she builds her home with wisdom, though she nurtures with gentle hands, though she carries motherhood with honor, she is not limited to these.
For it is written, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. She is mom. She has always been mom. And then at this point, you'd ask yourself, then what truly makes her different? Is it what we see on the outside?
No. Man looks on the outside appearance, but God looks on the heart. What sets her apart is the fire in her spirit, the quiet power in her prayers, the strength God has placed within her.
And when she prays, does God truly listen?
Yes, for it is written, the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much.
Are her prayers truly that powerful?
Her prayers loosen chains unseen. They rise before dawn to cover her children in mercy. They stand as a wall around her home in storms.
Because she prays, lives are steadied, homes are preserved, and hearts are healed. Then she must be blessed. I'm really thinking she must be truly blessed, but I'd like to know how.
She is blessed in ways unseen, blessed in her giving hands, blessed in her nurturing heart, blessed in her wisdom-filled mind. For it is written, her children arise and call her blessed. Even her tears are not wasted. God collects them. They become seeds that bloom in time.
Lady Julia, so does she have needs too, or she's always strong?
She has needs.
What are her needs? What does she need?
She needs strength when she's weary. She needs peace when her mind is restless. For it is written, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. She needs love that understands her silence. She needs rest without guilt.
And what does she desire? What does a woman called by God long for?
She desires a life that pleases God. She desires purpose and fulfillment. She desires a dream to come to pass. She desires her children and her home to be blessed. She desires peace within. For it is written, delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of your heart.
But tell me honestly, can a woman so chosen still be afraid?
Yes.
What does she fear?
She fears failure. She fears loss. She fears not being enough. Sometimes she trembles at the weight of her calling.
Then how does she keep going?
Because God whispers, my grace is sufficient for you. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. And in that whisper, she rises again.
So tell me now, who is this woman?
She's a woman called by God, not confined by people, not limited by expectations, but lifted by grace.
What does she carry?
She carries beauty, she carries strength, she carries power, and she carries faith.
This woman is you. You are chosen. You are called. Thank you.